Hello， 大家好，我是 Will， 我们继续玩我们的2K17的 Engine。Let's go.
We have 10 categories this year, and all of the winners will be receiving 250,000 VC.
Oh my God, seriously?
For real?
For real?
Yo, I appreciate it.
An exclusive NBA 2K17 basketball, a digital download code for 2K18, and more. Our final award will go to the top play of the year, so be sure to stick around to see who you guys voted for as the winner.
Oh, 上，不可能。
We're starting off with the award for most 2K TV watched. And if there's anyone who knows our best moments, then it has to be this fan. The award goes to Chris from DC.
I like 2K TV because I love learn, student of the game, and I love watching expert tips, winning tips, champion tips, pretty much all the tips. Just a student of the game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
The NBA season is in high gear.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast. Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you.
They want grit and toughness, David. Thank you. These early season games just as impactful as ones down the stretch. Steve, you talked about that, but do you think there's a tendency to undervalue wins here early in the season?
I think so. I think people saying they're peaking too much, but no matter what, you want to get wins under your belt. I mean, if you end up winning 50 games, you win them all early, you got to 50. You want to win every game as much as possible.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Mirotić at the power forward with Lopez in the middle. D-Wade out there with Levine, and it's Butler in at the small forward. And he's good on the three ball. Mirotić has got the first 3 points tonight for the Bulls. Here's the chosen one. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
And Booker kicks to Whiteside. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't,
it is ugly.
Levine can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Whiteside, and so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The one thing the Bulls can hang their hat on is rebounding. They've always been one of the best rebounding teams in this league. Last season was no different for them.
Wade kicks to Lopez, passes it to Levine. 5 on the clock.
完了，没卡到位。
Again, Levine missing. LA's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Middleton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got 6.
When he gets it going from out there, look out.
Mirotić passes to Levine. He feeds it to Butler. Back to Levine. Lopez a screen. Levine kicks to Mirotić. Outside Levine. From 17 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Booker. Bulls trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Levine dishes to Lopez. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Here's the chosen one. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's the screen. They get it back. Lopez kicks to Whiteside. Here's Ball. Here's the killer two-handed slam.
And that is a major flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Lopez kicks to Wade. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Silks checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Buck, and it's Grant in for Levine. Here's Portis, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Booker with no one around, and the three ball is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Wade.
No!
Slams it in.
When he goes at the rim, Wade is always looking to slam it home. He's been doing this for a long time.
And a lot of players who play like Wade will have brief careers due to the stress it puts on their body.
Yeah.
Wade has had his share of injuries in his time in the NBA, but he is still putting up big numbers, despite all the bumps and bruises.
That's a great point. Undersized guards take a beating when they are attacking the basket. Wade has missed a lot of games, but he's been healthy when it matters most. He's also done a good job to adjust his game to be a danger when he's not barreling through the lane.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And a change for the Bulls. Alicios checked in. And there's the pass to Greg. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Did they let him get that wide?
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I had the chills watching it. It really was a nightmare defensively for them. When you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
Jay didn't seem prepared at all for that offensive explosion and didn't really make any adjustments to counter that. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and he showed it there.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The dish now to Ingles from downtown. Chicago grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Drills it from outside.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Wade passes to Grant. From deep. A long distance three is buried. Grant's got 5 now. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Los Angeles under. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Because this is a team full of sharp shooters whose eyes light up when given the opportunity to shine, and they are really knocking them down right now.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Grant is out there with Zach Levine. Then it's Silk, then it's Rasul Buck, and it's Felicio in at the 5 down low.
Fred Hoiberg with the Bulls. Still on his learning curve. Coming from the college game to the pro, he still has some adjustments to go.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Oh,
良好的投篮。
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing. And for Hoiberg, I think the Bulls know, Steve, that he'll have a bit of a learning curve as this is his first time as a head coach in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, when you start looking at the NBA, they want you to win now. But for Fred Hoiberg, and last year I thought was a learning curve for Hoiberg. This year should be better.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David.
Hoiberg played for a decade in the NBA. And at Iowa State, he was the fastest coach in school history to reach 100 wins. In Chicago, guys, it seems he's loosened the reins a bit, giving the players a little more leeway to shoot with confidence and air it out offensively.
The players have responded. Thanks, David. The Bulls making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Lopez a screen. And here's Booker from the arc. A putback. Right side. One flipping.
One side.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Deflects the pass. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. He's got 8.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with a good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of their games. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez puts it down.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim walker as it gets. A real confidence builder. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Lopez dishes to Grant. Here's Silk. That one's off. Still out of sync. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Ball. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. That could be a three-point play.
Shooting one. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. And the 2016 draft lottery, Steve, was the first time ever that it played out exactly in the order of the team's records. So that being said, do you think there's still enough uncertainty in the way the lottery's handled?
Yeah, I think a little bit. What I would love to see, though, Kevin, is these teams that's repeatedly in the lottery year after year after year. I think you have to be penalized some kind of way. After 2 or 3 years, you can't be in the lottery or you can't get the first 5 picks. I think you have to be competitive.
And it's Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He has to be somewhat careful now. 2 fouls in the first half. Doesn't want to pick up a third if he can help it.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Levine. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Bulls.
And not a lot of attempts from beyond the break. Those deeper three-pointers can be a little outside of some players' range, but they've got guys who can make that shot. I think that's just an outlier so far.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot off the screen, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Grant. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Miritich using his body to set a firm, hard pick right there. Got his teammate a quality look.
They set the pick. Read a screen. It's Terry outside. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Grant outside. 1:49 left here in the second. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Miritic's shot is off.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting one in the first.
From that slam all throughout the arena, he absolutely shook the building. What a big-time dunk.
Portis kicks to Grant. Back to Portis. Feeds it to Wade. Lopez right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Lopez knows his length is an asset to him on the offensive end, and he used it right there.
Reed.
So the
whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leader. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
The Bulls making a switch here. Alicia's checked in. He's off on the second.
Bobby Portis, the Arkansas product. I just love his game. What he does best, he's very physical, but he has the ability to step out with a finesse game to knock down some jump shots.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up to the first spot with the best record. And 2 games back.
You know, for Los Angeles, it has taken no time for them to come together as a team. I mean, no time. There wasn't much being said about them preseason, but now everybody's got them in their radar.
Exactly, and the longer this great run they're on continues, the more teams will be gunning for them. No one's taking them lightly anymore.
And Portis has shown flashes of just how good he can be in a short time in the NBA, has the potential to be a Steve, like a do-it-all power forward, and how he can shoot, move, and he creates for others.
When you watch him, his body size, you say power forward, he'll be down in the paint. He loves to do that, but he has the ability, like you say, off the dribble and to create for himself, and he can knock down the jump shot.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
So as we conclude,
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Bulls, 23. And what a show being put on. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after. That's it for halftime.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
They've got Chris Middleton. Whiteside is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Booker in the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Wade passes to Levine. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got it going here in the start of the second half.
差点忘，我还想说拉文是我交易过去吗？他本来就已经过去了。
Middleton the pass to ball. Down it goes, jamming down.
差点会错意，那你说为什么？
How fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Lopez with the ball.
篮板还是我的。
for part of their offensive attack right now, averages nearly 12 points a game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The jump from broadcast booth to head coach is one that has been made More frequently in the last couple of years, we just saw our friend Steve Kerr do it. And Smitty, would you ever consider making that jump yourself?
You know what? I love coaching, Kevin. I do it with my kids at the developmental age, at the youth age. In the NBA, I've talked to a lot of guys. They said, Steve, if you can, wait till you get a chance to see your kids off to college and then jump into the fight.
How do you keep on top of that situation? When will you know it's the right time? Aside from the fact that they may be gone to school.
You know, I think I'm going to just go play it ear by ear. I think the one thing is I'm loving broadcasting on television. It's going to be hard to get me out of the booth.
I hope it is. We'd like to keep it.
Is it any surprise that he's been hitting everything out there? You want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now Levine, he has 5. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Silk. And again, Chicago, no good. Lakers lead by 20. Here's Ball. Middleton. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's stolen. Here's the break. There's the 3. Here's Booker. Pass the ball. Tries again. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler dishes to Wade. He kicks it to Lopez. Pass to Levine. Lopez a screen.
Come on, man.
This is not how they wanted to start off the second half. Just 1 for 4 so far.
2 points. That one goes. 14 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run.
哎，公牛队也是有些弱啊，
Just
加油
one of their
好
first
吗？
4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The feed to Lopez. To the inside. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Look at Silk, one of the game's best, 2nd in the league.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Stolen by Middleton. Here we go, 1-on-1. Shoots from the elbow, and he on the jump.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
They have a huge advantage in fast break points today. Reason why they have guys who want to get out and run.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Levine. Ball, the pass to Booker. That 3 off the mark. Chipped away. The Bulls shooting a meager 37% for the game.
Okay.
Wade kicks to Lopez. Shot to stop the drought.
想太多了吧？
Chicago, no good. And the return of Wade to his hometown Chicago Bulls, Greg. One of the major stories, certainly, in free agency.
Yeah, I mean, he had bigger offers on the table, but said the only real options for him were Miami or Chicago. And for a Bulls team that seemed on the verge of a rebuild, getting Wade has given them a fighting chance.
Time called here. Sorry to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lacio's checked in. Portis comes in for Silk. Mirotic is checked in for Butler. And it's Jaren Grant in for Dwayne Wade. 1:32 left to play in the third.
They just cannot take the lid off.
Nothing is falling for them right now. That could have been a huge bucket.
Here's the screen. Kicks it to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Mirotic gets the bucket.
You gotta respect the speed of Mirotic, sprinting down the floor and beating everyone to the bucket.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Yes. Nice work there coming off the screen.
How many times have we seen possession take that from them today?
小飞机还是滑翔机
coming off a pretty pass.
滑翔翼，我忘了。
And here's Levine. He's got 5. And Mirotic has it in the corner.
篮板是我的。
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Almost got to that shot in time, just a split second.
怎么办？感觉该进好像不太会进。
Just barely on its way down.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Terry outside. To the wing right side. Ingles can't get it to go. Now here is Mirotic. He's guarded closely. Levine kicks to Portis. The 3. No good that time. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Lakers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. So for Chicago right now, we've got Payne, and it's Felicio at the 5 spot. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Moving it up. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Ball. Chicago keeps possession. Chicago with the ball. Laverne dishes to Holiday. Lopez with the steal. Hey, Steve, we've seen more and more teams relying on high-powered offenses to lead them to wins. Is this just part of a cycle the league goes through, or is this the offensive revolution that we've been looking forward to and is well underway?
I think it's here to stay, Kevin. The reason why the rules have changed, and I think it favors the offense. No hand checking, no chucking. So ultimately, you see more points on the board, Kevin.
I would think you would have loved to have played in this era of free-flowing basketball.
Yeah, you could take about 12, 15 threes a game. That would be beautiful.
So it's the Lakers now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Felicio. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good on the 3-point shot.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
Go, 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 go.
Here's the chosen one. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And out of bounds as the Lakers take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Ball, the pass to Whiteside. Well, Steve, we've heard about the idea of locker room presence and guys that have had a good impact on the morale of a team. Just how valuable do you think that is for a team over the course of a season?
I think it's great. You hear the coaching staff talking over and over their voice, but just to have that veteran to say it in a different way. And he's on the bus with you. He's in the locker room. And it's kind of the same message, but it's from a guy who's played it, who's been around, and a lot of guys you respect, so you listen.
Did you like the role? Because I know you were respected at the various stages of your career by younger players you played with.
Yeah, I think it's your duty. As a guy that's been around, you're coming to the end of your career, you got to pass on that knowledge to the younger generation.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lopez kicks to Whiteside. Here's the chosen one. On the wing, Booker, or the 3, sinks the triple.
Hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend. Like
their defense has been atrocious all game long.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Here's Zipser. Bulls moving the ball around, and Laverne kicks to Payne. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Lakers. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Well, we're hearing less about flopping now, thank goodness, than we did a couple seasons ago. The league started issuing penalties for the worst flops. You think that's made a difference?
Yeah, I think so. Guys were, I mean, it was getting carried away. A lot of Hollywood was acting right there. And I think for the NBA's, it's hard. You see guys full speed get hit, and some of these guys are acting like they got hit by a Mack truck. So I like the fines for flops.
And of course, you never flop.
No,
We've looked for the tape. We can find none. None.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
This was a case of one man getting hot, and then it gets contagious and spreads throughout the entire team.
And the Lakers call time here. And a huge jump in the salary cap this season, Steve. And next year it really goes up by more than $40 million probably in the next 2 years.
That's phenomenal.
Isn't that something?
Now a lot of these teams will get a chance to add even more players that can help their teams.
Terry outside. Zubac's the pass to Reed. Puts one up from 19. It's all in by the Bulls.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Terry outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for the chosen one.
So many times tonight, one of his steals led to something else positive happening for them. And that's what that kind of intense defense can do for a team.
Yeah. The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
You like to have these type of wins every now and then. Just a comfortable win.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is
stopped. On the
line. And the first one at the line is good. And Grant drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the game.
大哥，我需要你的3分球，你还没回来。
Dishes it to Ingles. Fires for 3.
太快了。
Chicago grabs the miss. Passes it to Felicio. Grant outside to the left wing. Zipser. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Gregory. He's covered by Grant. Stolen by Grant. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille, the chosen one.
I know a thing or two about high field goal percentages, and his was insane tonight. Tells you about the quality of the looks he was getting. But even when the shot was contested, he still found a way to get it to go. Excellent game tonight.
His points in the paint were a big factor for them tonight. He consistently took it to the rack. Relentless.
And that'll wrap things up.
才3球，我精彩好球竟然只有3球。14分8助攻4抄截，哇塞，17篮板2 助攻，3个进攻板，不可啊！好吧，那今天就先到这里喽，谢谢大家的收看，拜拜。